The second decade of Riell Truth begins right now, year 11. And my friends, I'm very serious about that. The second decade of this show begins right now. We just had our 10th anniversary last week, and now here we are beginning year 11. It's my privilege. My name's Howard Riell, item from Fox News. President Trump on Monday, that's today, said he plans to terminate the existing North American Free Trade Agreement, NAFTA, as he announced a new tentative agreement between the U.S. and Mexico that he describes as, quote, one of the largest trade deals ever made. Quote, I'll be terminating the existing deal and going into this deal, the president said in the Oval Office, calling it a big day for trade. But the president said Monday, we'll see if Canada can still be a part of the trade pact, leaving open the possibility of separate agreements. Trump, sitting in the Resolute Desk, put Mexico President Enrique Peña Nieto on his speakerphone as the press watched in the Oval Office. The Mexican president, speaking through a translator, congratulated the negotiators on both sides and expressed hope the United States and Canada would come to an agreement. Folks, let me ask you a question. And we'll start the next decade with this question. No one but Donald Trump, was talking about scuttling NAFTA and replacing it with a deal that is far more advantageous to the United States, as this new deal will be. With that in mind, we're going to be taking, under this new deal, a lot of money that would have gone to Mexico, and instead we're going to keep it because we've cut a much better deal for ourselves. And so the question is, since we're taking tens of millions, hundreds of millions of dollars away from Mexico, and maybe over the 16 course of this new deal, maybe billions of dollars. If we are indeed taking billions of dollars that Mexico would have gotten, but now we're keeping, well, doesn't that mean, in effect, Mexico is paying for our wall? This is money that would have been theirs, but thanks to Trump, now it's ours, and he can spend it on building the wall. Mexico is giving us back billions of dollars, and as far as I'm concerned, this is another case of promises made, promises kept. This money that we're getting back from Mexico that we wouldn't have had without Donald Trump can certainly be used to erect that border fence on our southern border and keep illegals out. At no time did Trump mean to suggest that Mexico would cut us a check for the amount that it cost to build the wall. He simply meant that we would have a lot of the money that Mexico otherwise would have had, and that has come to pass today. Promises kept? Indeed. It's Monday. Riell Truth. We'll be right back.
ELR Associates of Boulder wants you to remember your life began at conception. So does the life of every yet to be born person. Baby and mother both lose when 1 in 3 women go against their instincts and choose abortion. Former abortion doctor Nieto says people do not understand that there are thousands of serious physical complications from abortion every year in this country. Post-abortion crises include severe guilt, depression, stress, anxiety, sleep disturbance, suicide, violent behavior, risk of activity. Reported that more than 6 brought to you by ELR Associates of Boulder, providing a job well done. Your phone business. Call ELR Associates of Boulder, 303-91336. ELR Medallion Brand and Stucco Protection for the Boulder and most people think they can't afford to invest in gold and silver. But as a Patriot Trading Group, we believe that everyone should have the opportunity to own hard assets. That's why we created our Preferred Metals program. You can get started for as little as $100 a month. Go to allamericangold.com and click on our Preferred Metals icon to learn how you can get started today. Or call us at 800-951-0592. The Patriot Trading Group, allamericangold.com.
All right, guys, let's kick off here 11 right now from the Oval Office. I told you about Donald Trump replacing NAFTA with a far better deal for America. Here he is just about an hour ago or so from the Oval Office talking to America. That's the president of Mexico on the phone. All right, they're trying to hook up the president of Mexico to be part of this press conference. And they're having a deal with the phone. But Donald Trump, and you can go on YouTube and see this, is sitting there waiting for the communications. Here we go. My friends, as Trump is listening to the president, he knows what you and I know. He knows that the only reason Mexico came to the table to negotiate is because Donald Trump put their gonads in a vice and squeezed. A weakling and a fool like Barack Obama could never have thought of a deal like this, let alone executed it. But Donald Trump has done both. My friends, make no mistake about it. Even though the president of Mexico is making it sound like a wonderful day for Mexico, the fact of the matter is this is a major blow to Mexico, a defeat for them. They didn't want to renegotiate NAFTA because under NAFTA, they were the big winners. But here's Donald Trump fighting for us, for you and for me and for the American people. And he said, I don't care what kind of agreement was forged by the hack whore politicians in the last 2 decades. I want a deal that's good for America. And you know, my friends, despite the fact that they're calling this a win-win deal, you know if it's better for us, it's less good for Mexico. Thank you, President Trump. All right, folks, pick up the rest on my Facebook page, Riell Truth Radio. I'll post it there right now. We'll be right back with more.
With me on the area of 1992. Our systems rely on the sun to help make you self-reliant for your power needs. Solar energy can be scaled to fit any situation, from complete power independence to backup power for the short term. Our expertise focuses on standalone power, but we have extensive experience with utility interactive systems as well. Custom tailored capabilities of modest emergency lighting all the way to commercial scale power. Great Plains Power is a full-service company. We service everything we sell. We provide and design turnkey packages, custom-designed systems, and parts for do-it-yourself. With more than 20 years of specialized experience at your disposal, let us know what your power concerns or goals are. Reach us by phone or the internet. Call 303-239-9963. That's 303-239-9963. Or go to GreatPlainsSolar.com.
The bottom line on NAFTA, my friends, is that it's a huge win for the American people, one that we would never, ever, ever, ever had gotten if lying Hillary Clinton had, God forbid, been elected president. Colorado. Here's Ann Coulter earlier today on Breitbart News Daily.
With me on the line, the queen of the conservative movement and
All right, guys, we're going to take a break and we'll be back. More Riell Truth to come.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Tom. How many times have you gone into a health food store and are confused as to the many different brands and prices of the same herbal supplement? You want to buy the cheapest, but you're afraid the quality is less, so you buy the most expensive. Truth is, the cheapest may be better. Green herb herbal supplements are all manufactured in our Wheat Ridge, Colorado plant at 4565 Tiffany Street, using the highest quality herbs that we source from all over the world. Our 150 different herbal supplements are the most potent and safest in America. Our guarantee is your money back, no time limit. Just return the bottle empty or full, no questions asked. So when you come to our new location, look for our new name and get this help. Or call us at 888-765-HERB. That's 888-765-4372. We, the people of the United States, in order to form a more perfect union, establish justice, ensure domestic tranquility, provide for the common defense, promote the general welfare, and secure the blessing of liberty to ourselves and our posterity, to ordain and establish this Constitution, American Windows and incorporated right now for my parents. Keep an eye on your child welfare. Children's administrator become law. This poses an opportunity for it would be a please make an effort to keep track of your little ones at all times. If you have information regarding a lost child, call local authorities at once. This message is from American Windows and incorporated right now. For residential or commercial window sending, call 303-263-4228.
Back with more Riell Truth. Howard Riell behind the microphone. Ann Coulter, of course, is making the media rounds publicizing her new book, which I am reading, and it's excellent, it's sharp, it's bright, it's informed, it's funny, it's witty. It's called Resistance is Futile. I highly recommend it. Here is Ann Coulter on Jesse Waters' World show from Saturday night or from yesterday, doesn't matter, on Fox News. Here we go.
It's been nearly 2 years.
Well, let me handle that one, Jesse. Yeah, the left would get Mike Pence, but Mike Pence is not Donald Trump. Donald Trump is an historic figure. He's a disruptor. He's an iconoclast, and he's a hero. Mike Pence is conservative, but he's a politician, and that's where it ends. Mike Pence would be much easier to manipulate and defeat than Donald Trump will ever be. So the bottom line on the whole palaver, my friends, is this. The swamp is fighting back. The 100% of the Democrats, people in the deep state, people in the Department of Justice, the media, they're all screeching like rats that have been poked with a sharp stick. They're screeching and they're flashing their teeth and they're wailing and gnashing, and there's not much that they're actually doing. Because Trump is an idea whose time has come. He represents us, and the American people are not so easily defeated. We'll take a break. Well, you know how that phrase ends. We'll be back. Right? I say it all the time. Go nowhere.
Celebrating decades of dedication and reach, movement, and tribute. Called 1316 by the family. And the dedicated death remind us that children are our future, and the future worth protecting. The Patriot Trading Group is a different kind of gold and silver company, putting up the industry for 21 years. Are you tired of the high-pressure sales tactics, the constant phone calls? Are you done with the bait and switch? You just want to be treated fairly with honesty and respect? That's exactly what you get when you call 800-951-0592. You got my word on it. I'm Jim Jacobs, CEO of the Patriot Trading Group. Check us out online at allamericangold.com. Howdy, folks. Have you ever thought about having your own backyard chickens? Now you have a source for certified organic, no GMO, no soy chicken feed. HappyHens.biz can even deliver, or you can pick up. Call me, Tim, at 303-829-5948, or go to happyhens.biz for pricing and ingredients. At happyhens.biz, we love Happy Hens. .biz. Or call us at 303-829-5948. The Americans we have been working on funded more than 45 type of or government programs.
All right, guys, welcome back. Katie Pavlich and Candace Owens were guests on Mark Levin's show last night, Life, Liberty, and Levin. It was a brilliant show because both of these women are sharp as can be. Let's listen.
Hello, America. I'm Mark Levin. This is
Well, we're going to hold on, my friends. I'm going to let Katie Pavlich and Candace Owens answer that question when we come back, and we're going to finish out the show with their comments. Do go on YouTube. I'll post this little clip on my Facebook page, Riell Truth Radio. Go on YouTube, see if you can find the entire show. It is a fascinating discussion. And while they're talking about Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, who is a nitwit, being the future of the Democrat Party, these two sound a lot like the future of the Republicans. We'll be back.
Well, it had to happen. Talk about legalized marijuana. The people of the green restriction also is legalized on January the 1st, 2014. The same day we opened our new location at 4565 Kipling Street, 1.5 blocks south of I-70. There are 83,000 cars today asking in front of our new location at Kipling Street, and most of them thought we were a marijuana dispensary. So we changed the name of our retail store to New Genesis Health, but kept the name of our green herb supplements. So when you come to our new location, look for our new name, New Genesis Health, or call us at 888-765-HERB. That's 888-765-4372. And be sure to listen to the Healthy Nature Show with the Bill every Tuesday at 1 p.m. Heal our focus on what you remember your life behind the profession, the life of the real Maybe I'm not a book who's been one of three books former Dr. Nieto. Do not understand that there are thousands of serious physical complications of abortion every year. Right? Anxiety disorders, suicide, violent behavior, stability, numerous risks of very liver complications. Epidemiology reported that 14% by 9%. Every comorbidity has the right to life, too. And getting messages across you, our associates at Boulder provide a job well done for the comorbidity. Call TLR Associates at Boulder. 303-921-3310. TLR Medallion Brand Psycho Protection Service at Boulder and Northern Colorado.
All right, folks, we've got 4 minutes left. We're going to spend them with Mark Levin, Katie Pavlich, and Candace Owens. Here we go. My friends, let me interrupt Candace Owens because we're almost off the air. Why do you think liberals have made such an effort to inculcate their ideas in college students? Well, I don't have time to waste because we're almost done, so I'll just give you the answer. Because college students don't know anything. If they did know, if they knew the history, if they knew the background, they would know that the liberals, the professors and the administrators and the late-night comedians, they would know that they're lying to them, that they're giving them bad information, false information. But these kids are ready, willing, and able to be victims. And so their heads are filled with garbage, which means it's more important than ever for people like you. Yes, you. Talk to college students. Talk to them about the issues. Point out to them that what they've been told just plain is not the truth, and then tell them the truth. If the kids got anything on the ball, it'll be the beginning of lifetime learning. I'll be back tomorrow with more Real Truth. Hasta lumbago, guys. Take care.